Now, with a look ahead to the moral maze at 8, here's Michael Burke.
Freedom, President Zelensky said at the weekend, will be the winner in Ukraine. Ideas of freedom seem central to almost every issue these days. American elections, Brexit, COVID, the culture wars. Trouble is, freedom means different, sometimes contradictory things. Freedom from government regulation, for instance, or freedom to the ability to do what you want. Libertarians prize individual freedom, but that's challenged by those who say inequality makes some more free than others. Does the notion of freedom help or hinder us resolving our differences? What is it for humans to be free? The Moral Maze, a special edition recorded at the How the Light Gets In festival. After the news at 8 tonight. Feel free to join us.
Now on Radio 4, it's time for Front Row with Nick Ahad.
Hello. Tonight, do you ever listen to this show thinking, I could do that, gives a job, talking to people, I could do that, gives a job, go on, gives a job. You're not alone.
Hey, gives a job, go on, I can do that. Yeah, go on, I can draw lines on a field, yeah. Straight lines, dead straight, DB, that's me. Dead straight, yeah. Go on, I can do that, go on, gives it. Yeah, I can put the nets up and all.
One of British TV's most iconic catchphrases becomes the stuff of theatre. We're heading back to the boys from the black stuff as Alan Bleasdale's seminal television drama makes its way from the tarmac to the stage, courtesy of British theatre's hottest playwright James Graham. And Maestro, please, behave yourself. An internationally renowned conductor has pulled out of all performances for the rest of the year after allegedly punching a soloist. And if you think that's an unusual sentence, you haven't been paying attention. Conductors behaving badly? We'll find out if the men and women with batons wield them a little too aggressively, a little too often. And we'll head to the inaugural Chester content of the first edition of a major new visual arts biennial. We start tonight with the news that National Theatre Wales has had all of its Arts Council funding cut. In an Arts Council of Wales investment review announced today, the theatre company was not included in the 81 organisations who will receive almost £30 million of grants. The move has been described as devastating and a risk to the company's survival. Joining me to discuss what this means for the theatre is Artistic Director Lorne Campbell. So Lorne, how shocked were you by this news?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a huge blow. It was completely unexpected. We had great strength and confidence in the application that we've made, and now we are working with partners all across the country to figure out what comes next for the company.
Completely unexpected. I mean, I'm not questioning you, but that's surprising that it's completely unexpected.
Yes, it's profoundly surprising. You know, these are of course closed processes, but we had no indication that this was coming at all.
So what does this mean for the future of National Theatre Wales?
Well, National Theatre Wales is a remarkable organisation in a remarkable model. First and foremost, it's about people, it's about relationship, and it's about stories. And so, first of all, what's most prominent in our minds right now is thinking about all of those people who rely upon us. You know, children who've been taking part in projects that we've been running across the summer at the Eisteddfod, Newtown, Ebbw other places that are often excluded and marginalised from culture. The communities that we collaborate and co-create with across Wales, the many incredible partners we work with in the health sectors and education.
It sounds like you do impressive work. So what was your relationship like with the Arts Council?
Well, I mean, the Arts Council were fundamental in the birth of National Theatre Wales and have been supporters and champions across the 13 years of the company's history.
So why do you think they've made this decision then?
I can't answer that. You'll have to ask them, I'm afraid. You know, what we can take responsibility for is about the vision of the company, the quality of work that we provide, and the way that we now think imaginatively and openly about how we go into a very different future.